I've realized something about overnight oats. I feel like a lot of people think that all overnight oats keep well for meal prep, and they actually don't. And that is why I'm so excited to show you these three, because I've intentionally used ingredients that actually keep well for meal prep for multiple days, and they're so delicious. But there's still flavors that are simple enough that you can have them with or without toppings. And they only take 10 minutes to prep, so you can have all your breakfast ready for the week in 10 minutes. I'm about to prep all three of these because I'm gonna make breakfast for Rob and for me for the whole week. And this first one, I am so excited to show you this because I've been working on it and tweaking it and trying to get it just how I wanted it. And I have gotten it just how I wanted it. So yeah, I'm gonna show you that. I call it everyday coffee. It's a little energy boost for the morning. It's not even that many ingredients to put together. I'm making enough for 4 servings, so I'm using 2 cups of rolled oats with 8 teaspoons of chia seeds. Oats and chia seeds always make the base ingredients for overnight oats. To that I'm adding 8 teaspoons of brown sugar. Any sugar or sweetener will work. 8 teaspoons of instant coffee powder. I use a freeze-dried one. I absolutely love it. 4 tablespoons of almond butter or any nut butter, and you can use peanut butter, but it will give it a peanut butter coffee kind of flavor. And then lastly, adding 3 cups of milk. I use unsweetened soy milk because it's really creamy and it's also much higher in protein than other plant milks. But yeah, you can use any kind. I think I need a bigger spoon for this. That's a big spoon. Just a tiny bit of a topping. Ta-da! It looks very good. I'll link the coffee powder that I use below. It's my favorite one. So I'm gonna get these in the fridge and I'm gonna make the next one, which is another one of my all-time favorites. And it's seriously upgraded. I'm just gonna get right into it. I have shared a lot of different vanilla or plain or classic overnight oats before, but this is seriously upgraded. I have been working on this one. I've been tweaking it. I've been trying to perfect it. It is very good. It is seriously upgraded vanilla overnight oats, just a classic. You can do so many things with it. Let me just make it. Stop talking and just make it. Before I start, I'm blending 2 cups of rolled oats to make an oat flour. This is optional. You can just leave the oats as they are. I mix it up. Sometimes I blend them, sometimes I don't. But blending them gives it this amazing pudding-like texture. Now I'm adding that to a mixing bowl with 8 teaspoons of chia seeds, 8 teaspoons of sugar. I'm using brown sugar, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 1 cup of plain yogurt, I'm using coconut yogurt, and 2 cups of milk. I'm using soy milk again, and I'm just mixing that up. I'm gonna use slightly taller jars for this one because I wanna add some toppings. And I got my big spoon. Maybe I should just pour it. There you go. Oh, the mess begins. So this is about 300 calories or about 3 points if you use my point system, and I will have all the ingredients and the calories on my blog for you. That'll be linked below. I want to add some toppings. I've had my eye on this anyway. I'm gonna cut this up, prep this as well, and add some on top. Little topping. You can add anything. This literally goes with anything. You can do chocolate, coffee, berries, fruit, any kind of fruit, nut butter, nuts, anything. Meal prepped watermelon. I mean, what am I talking about? Meal prepped pineapple. I've also got some blueberries. I'm gonna add some of these too. There you go. I like these kind of fruits as a topping because I do find that they last very well, like a few days in the fridge. Blueberry and pineapple. Like if you use like banana slices or apple slices or strawberry slices, those are not going to keep as well cut up as pineapple. And obviously blueberries, I just leave them whole, so they will keep better. So you can also, of course, just cut up your topping on the day or just eat them plain. Either works. So overnight oats tower. I'm gonna get these in the fridge and I'm gonna make one more. This one is a new favorite of mine. This one is going to appear quite simple, but it took a lot to get it here, which is going to seem ridiculous. I just wanted raspberry overnight oats, just the flavor. I didn't want pieces of raspberry in it. I didn't want to cook the raspberries first. I just wanted simple raspberry overnight oats, and I tried so many different things to get it to where it is now. There were some total disasters, things that I will never try again that were just terrible, but finally I got it, and yeah, this is now one of my weekly favorites. That's really good. To make it, we are making a little bit of raspberry milk first. So before I do anything else, I'm blending some raspberries and some milk together. It's the most important step, you'll see. I'm using 2 cups of frozen raspberries. I use frozen because they're usually way more affordable, and it really doesn't matter for this. And 2 cups of soy milk. Any milk should work, but as I said earlier, soy milk is really creamy and I just love it at the moment. Yeah. Raspberry milk. I'm just gonna put the other ingredients together and then we're gonna throw this in. For the dry ingredients, I'm using 2 cups of rolled oats and 8 teaspoons of chia seeds. Then I'm using 4 teaspoons of sweetener, I like maple syrup in this one, and 4 tablespoons of plain yogurt. I'm using coconut yogurt again, and those are obviously not dry ingredients, but anyway. I've got a lemon here, and I'm just squeezing some of the juice out, getting rid of the seeds, and measuring out 2 teaspoons. This is quite an important ingredient. It really brings out the flavor of the raspberry a lot. It really makes a difference. And finally adding the raspberry milk in. I love stirring it in. It's so satisfying. Look at that color. Now I'm just gonna store this one into these glasses. You can use anything to store your overnight oats in. You don't need anything fancy. The main thing is that you just need to cover them properly so that they're airtight. But I will show you how to do that. And I am gonna try my best not to mess this one. Not too bad. I thought it would look cute to add a few fresh raspberries on top, and it does. So that is blended raspberry overnight oats. Now, because I don't have lids for these glasses, I actually discovered that these little lids that I use to cover my dog food cans for my dogs, these actually fit perfectly on these. Look at this. And it matches the color scheme. So that was a recent discovery, actually Rob's idea, and I think it's so cute. I love it. Another thing that you can use is cling wrap, although it is a bit of a waste of plastic, but you can use a little piece. You can just secure it with an elastic band. My little raspberry overnight oats. This raspberry one is about 300 calories, or about 3 points if you use my point system. And by the way, I will have single serving amounts on my blog too for you guys if you just want the ingredients for a single serving, so you can try it out before you meal prep a whole batch of it. And I'll also have the ingredients listed that you need for 4 servings or 5 servings, because I find some people want to, well, that was the water thing. I usually just make 4 servings, and then other people want to make 5 for the whole week, or you know, all the weekdays. So I'll have all of that on my blog for you. Yeah, just get these in the fridge. The overnight oats that I've showed you today, that I've meal prepped today, are the flavors that I've decided are my favorite ones to meal prep in big batches, because they are so simple. They're such simple flavors. I mean, it's coffee, it's vanilla, and it's raspberry. They're so delicious by themselves, or you can add toppings. I mean, both are amazing, and I've just decided that these are my favorite ones, so I really wanted to show you those ones. By the way, these last at least 5 days in the fridge. I mean, I get away with 6 or 7 days. Just make sure you cover them with an airtight lid. I'm also gonna link below my other overnight oats video that I did recently in case you want some more flavors to try. And I don't have anything else to say. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed doing a little bit of meal prep with me, and I will see you in my next video.